What we've got here is those 29p spinach seeds that we did, and you can see they've grown really well. So we're going to prick these out as well today and get them into their own little packs, and we'll do it close up again so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So at that angle you can see all these little seedlings, and we don't want to leave them in here for too long. They're going to start and get too tangled together. So we just want to select one and ease it out. You'll see the roots starting to come out as you do it, but you have to be really careful with these plants. And then we're going to make a deep hole. Spinach seems to have quite long roots even when it's only a tiny plant in comparison to some. So we want to make the hole deep enough to accommodate that root system. And then we'll just poke it in there and then just fill in around it. And if you wanted to, you could put 2 of these per hole and grow it into a bigger, bushier plant. So again, we'll have a dig in, we'll try and find a biggish one. And if the roots have gone really deep, just dig a little bit deeper and keep working it, and then eventually it will come out. And as I said, spinach, tiny plant, but already a very long root system on it. So each plant will differ in some respect. So we'll take that and we'll poke it into that hole nice and deep, and then fill around, firm it down, and it's done. And I have done a previous video basically doing the same thing as what I'm doing here, but I just wanted to show you the length of the roots on these particular plants. They go almost to the bottom of this container. And there's a really good example of what I'm talking about. So the problem is, once they do hit the bottom of this container, they'll start winding around, and that's not what you want. So I take the spinach out a little bit earlier than I normally would another plant for that reason. And that's why when I'm making these holes I go right to the bottom, because the roots are as long as these. It's one of the reasons why you can't really grow carrots. You can't really start carrots off like this, because when a carrot seedling comes out, it's probably about the size of the end of this pencil in diameter, but the root system can already be about 3 inches long below. And the trouble with anything that's a taproot like carrots and parsnips, if that root hits the bottom of that pack, it will start winding round, and then you'll end up with horrible carrots no matter what you do. And then that will cause your carrots to fork, basically grow, and then they'll split, or they'll bend, or they'll just come out like deformed fingers. I'm sure everybody's seen those in the past. And it's because while they've been in a pack like this or a container, before they've actually got big enough to start forming a carrot, that excessively long root has already hit the bottom and started curling. So that's why you always direct sow carrots and parsnips. So we've got all those in, and we've got 12 individual spinach plants, and that was only a little bit of what's actually growing in that tiny little container. So as I was saying earlier on, we have done this sort of video, and I'm trying to do more close-up videos in future so people can see clearly what I'm doing, obviously. And also, this one was more about the length of the roots on these spinach plants. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. Really appreciate all your views and your comments. If you want to see some more videos as we're going through season, then please just hit that subscribe button and the notifications bell, and I'll see you on the next video. You take care.